Hello everyone, my name is Shivanti Jones and this is the Unit 3 presentation for GRC 605. I have created an employee recognition survey for this assignment. For this assignment, we were asked to create a 5-question survey using SurveyMonkey. So let's look at the agenda for this presentation. We will look at the purpose of the survey that was created. We will look at each of those 5 survey questions, then look at the participants' ability to answer those 5 questions. We will look at the layout and the visual impression of the survey, the content and the relevance of the survey questions. We will look at how the data from the survey might be used, and then end with questions. As I mentioned in my previous slide, this presentation is for an employee recognition survey. Rewards and recognition programs are designed to recognize employees for their achievements and contributions in the workplace. XYZ company was dealing with high employee turnover. One of the contributing variables to the high turnover was the lack of recognition within the company. The Employee Recognition Survey is administered to assess the employee's need for recognition and if employees felt their work and achievements were being recognized by the company. Survey question number 1 is, how important is recognition at work to you? The options for answers are extremely important, very important, somewhat important, not so important, not at all important. Survey question number 2 is, how often did you feel your contributions at work were recognized? The answers are always, most of the time, about half the time, once in a while, never. Survey question number 3 kind of moves on to management. How often does your management recognize good job performance? Always, frequently, sometimes, rarely, never. Survey question number 4 is, how consistently does management reward employees for good work? Extremely consistent, very consistent, somewhat consistent, not so consistent, not at all consistent. Question number 5 is an opinion question. Recognition from management is meaningful to me. The options for answers are strongly agree, agree, neither agree nor disagree, disagree, or strongly disagree. Questions are designed to be an efficient means to measure the attitudes, opinions, and feelings of the employees towards the company and the recognition program. Questions are clear and concise in structure and use simple language. This helps employees understand the questions and also avoid any ambiguity. Questions are also designed to address one issue at a time, avoiding double-barreled questions. The use of "you" in the questions clearly states that we are looking for the employee's individual opinion and not the general public. The questionnaire intends to capture honest opinions of the employees, therefore avoiding leading or loaded questions. We have not asked for any personal data from the employees, so the respondent's information is anonymous. Next, we will take a look at the layout and the visual impression of the survey. For this survey, we have used a 5-point scale with close-ended questions. All questions are multiple choice questions with radio buttons. The employees have the option of only picking one option. The questions are limited to 1 page, so it doesn't take a lot of time to complete it. It takes less than a minute to complete the entire survey. The survey is accessible on any mobile device, whether it's a laptop or a cell phone. The survey can be accessed in any mobile device. Next, we are going to look at the content and relevance of the survey questions. So when you're creating a survey, it is important that the questions we have on a survey address the topic or the problem. The purpose of this survey is to identify if the lack of recognition is a contributing factor in the high employee turnover at XYZ company. So therefore, the questions are designed to address the importance of recognition to employees. This point is addressed in survey question number 1 and survey question number 2. Address the frequency and consistency of recognition from management. This is addressed in survey question number 3 and survey question number 4. And finally, identifying the meaningfulness of recognition to employees, which is identified in survey question number 5. How can the results of the survey be useful to company XYZ? The results of this survey will identify if indeed lack of recognition is one of the reasons for high employee turnover. The data from this survey can be used to determine if the employees actually find any value in a recognition or a rewards program within the company. That brings me to the end of my presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. The link to the original survey is right below, and thank you all for listening. Have a good day.